Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for July 3rd through July 9th, 2023. I want to take a moment to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. That happens tomorrow. There'll be a lot of activities. There'll be a lot of fireworks, so be safe out there and enjoy your families. We will be using, again, Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue, Sort of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine, and finally, The Abundance Angels by Doreen and Grant Virtue. So last week we had Trust, Answered Prayer, Surrender and Release from the Healing with the Angels deck. Angel of Healings Are With You from the St. Michael Sort of Light. And then finally, Pay Yourself First and Windfall of Abundance from the Abundance Angels. Pardon me. So I hope you were able to work in that energy of especially seeing prayers answered and trusting that things are going along as they should, and that you were able to surrender and release anything that wasn't serving you anymore, or you were able to surrender and release your worries. The angels of healing, if some of you needed some healing, I hope you were able to call them in for yourself or for others. I know I did last week for several people needing some extra healing. And also really meditating on that, paying ourselves first and our windfall of abundance. Some of you may have had a windfall of abundance because you decided to go ahead and just take a little bit and pay yourself, and then all of a sudden new opportunities came. So we're going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and see what they have for us this week that might go hand in hand with what we had for last week. Okay, we still had some issues with the air quality from the wildfires, but then we had a few severe storms, so I hope all of you who were without electricity have now been able to get some back, because that was pretty scary, you know, and we were very hot and people lost their food, things spoiled, but everybody managed to be okay. It's really challenging when a storm like that comes through and then there isn't a way for everybody to get their electricity back on in a timely fashion. It's really, it happens when it's cold, it happens when it's hot, and especially right now with all of these storms. Just please be safe out there, take the extra precautions that you need, and listen for the sirens, and, you know, just kind of use your intuitive sense. When I know storms are coming, I always ask St. Michael to please put a bubble of netting around all of my friends. Like I said, all of the people that I read for, you know, on the videos, plus all my family, all my friends, anyone who may need it, just extra protection. And that if the tornadoes do touch down, they might touch down in an area where it's not going to harm animals or people. So the first card that came out was meditation. Then we had music, and we had support. Okay, so we're going to go to the meditation card first, because remember, last week we had trust, answer, prayer, and surrender and release. So this week, because we have a full moon today in, I believe, Capricorn, we want to take some time this week to meditate on what we really want. What do we wish to manifest into our lives? Today's a good day to write intentions, to burn intentions if you do that, just to sit in some quiet time and take some time to really connect to yourself, to your heart, especially to your heart, and to your high heart, which is God to me, but can be source energy, and see what it is that you need to do to take the next steps in the, let's just say this quarter, June, July, August, and now September, right? Let's see what happens in this next quarter. What would you like to manifest? That would be good. Or you can write down intentions for 30 days for the next full moon. Or maybe what you're doing is looking back at your intentions that you had last full moon or last new moon and see what has come to fruition or what has come to light. The next one is music. adding music this week to help keep your spirits up, to help give you hope, to celebrate. Tomorrow, like I said, is 4th of July in the United States, so we will be celebrating, and there'll be lots of music, lots of cookouts, lots of fireworks. Listen for the music. Also, this is saying listen to any signs that you've been wanting to come through music. It could be randomly while you're in the grocery store. It can be on the radio. But watch for the music to come into your life this week. Also, it's adding music. If you're musical, pick up that instrument that you haven't picked up in a long time and see what kind of music you can make. It will help lift your soul. It will help lift you up. This is about uplifting music. Or it can also be when you're meditating, meditate with soothing music in order to get into that very still place. And then finally, we have support. In this picture, you see the support of all of those on the other side. Your angels, your guides, your loved ones, everyone is supporting you. But this also talks about having support in the here and now, that around you, there are people who want to support your endeavors. They want to support your dreams. They want you to be successful. Sometimes we don't always feel like we're supported by someone, right? We can feel lonely at times and we don't feel like we have any support. But the truth is, our angels are with us all the time. And they do give us that support if we ask them to kind of make their presence known to us. So I would encourage you this week to try to listen to and feel what kind of support you have around you. This can also come in as a support animal, right? Because some of us need our animals to be a support to us, to help us stay calm. And may I say this week, please be aware that the fireworks and these storms are unsettling our animals. We have 3 dogs and 2 cats, and they get a little upset about the fireworks, a little upset about the thunderstorms, and they kind of know when it's coming. So we want to make sure we give and pay extra attention to our animals this week, especially with all that activity going on. Okay, so next I'm going to ask St. Michael, again, Raphael and Uriel, Gabriel, to join him and see what our Sword of Light card is this week. Oh, regain your focus. What a great card. I love that. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So this is about grounding ourselves, right? About staying focused on what we need to do, not getting stuck in our past, but really just staying in our here and now moment and focusing on the future. What is it we wish to manifest, like I said, in the next week, in the next 2 weeks, by the end of the month, maybe by the end of the quarter, but try to refocus. Maybe this is about journaling on what it is that you need to focus upon. Maybe you're really hyper-focused on something that isn't healthy for you, say on certain kinds of foods, or maybe you're trying to escape through alcohol. Maybe you're just being distracted by little matters of people annoying you and being angry or whatever it is. This is saying let's take that and let's refocus it and let's ground ourselves. A good way to do that is by being outside, standing in nature. You can stand barefoot outside on your grass, or sitting on the ground on a blanket will help. Being near trees, being out in nature, being in the swimming pool. If you have a swimming pool or you have one near you, putting your feet in the water, something that allows you to feel grounded, to feel relaxed, so that you can refocus on what it is that's important for you and your family. Right? What is important right now? Reprioritizing. Okay, and then lastly, our angel of abundance is, it is safe for you to receive. Okay, and so that one is a little smaller, so I'm going to get my glasses. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. So this is saying, as we open our arms to receive, we not only receive a blessing, we are a blessing. So let's try to remember that this week. That sometimes we're the support for other people, or we're helping other people regain their focus. And that when we do that, we're receiving love. We're open and receptive to any and all good that's coming our way. We are receiving love. We are giving out love. We are keeping that cycle continuous, right? Some people see it as the in-breath and the out-breath. So maybe when you take a breath in, you're receiving. And when you blow out, and exhaling, you're giving. And so if you see it that way, then take a little bit of time in your day, maybe in the morning, to just kind of sit with it. Breathe in all of your blessings and the love, and then breathe it out. And breathe it out to yourself, to your house, to your neighborhood, to your community, to your state, to your country, to the world. And if we all start to focus in on that, and we're doing the in-breath of love and the out-breath of love, then we're going to start to see some really profound changes happening outside in our world. So remember, it's safe for you to receive. If you're feeling angry, that's where your resistance is. So I would highly encourage you to meditate on that resistance. Where am I resistant? Where am I unwilling to allow myself to receive the good? Is there something in me that's blocked that I can't see? And, kind of work with those energies this week. If you would like to schedule a session with me, I am available. As I said in my last video, I'm starting a new series of 5 sessions for facing your financial fears. If you need more information, my email is in the description box below, along with my website. I'd love to talk to you about that. I am available for angel readings, for Reiki sessions, for coaching sessions, for anything you might need, just guidance in any kind of capacity. So if you'd like to book with me, that would be great. You guys have a great week. Know that you're always on my Reiki radar, but that I'm always sending out prayers of love and joy your way. Have a great week. I will see you next week. This is Donna.